That's kind of funny if you think about it. They shoot me while I'm shooting at their friend, and they're giving me more power in my gun to kill his friend faster. Therefore, he's helping me kill his friend. Or his brother-in-law.
Nice work. Let's find that override. I think we've got the drill going.
Good. Return to the drill site and get into the Warmind vault. I am eager to discredit Vuvu Zayla's plan to attack the Almighty.
What's where we go? Bitch, where do you want me to go? What the fuck?
I'm detecting... I think this is sending a message back to the Ascendant Realm. But who's
I'm
listening?
a fucking idiot. But there was a close scene I'll go joining that fucking battle. That'd be awesome.
So, are we going to see Rasputin? Or is this some other war mind?
There is only one Warmind. But Rasputin is not here on Io. I believe he's been marooned on Earth ever since his network fragmented.
Whoa, the drill's on.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the Warmind vault.
Finally. Let's get down to the vault. We're on our way into the vault.
This will be rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zettajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the war mine, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
Yeah.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on, we've got taken. the scan going?
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
Tell me again, Speaker, what makes your Guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
Devotion. Sacrifice. I was born an outcast. A runt. As is custom with the Cabal, I was cast aside and left for dead. I was taken in by an old scholar himself, disgraced, who saw in me something redeemable. He raised me, taught me, trained me, and in return, I would become a vehicle for his revenge against an empire that failed him, that failed itself. Rejection, ridicule, torment. It made me stronger. I gave everything to win not just acceptance, but glory. Beneath my mask, Speaker, is the face of devotion and sacrifice. I will not take the light by force. To do so would be to admit failure. And I never fail. Now, do you see why I will be chosen?
I see now. I see all that you have done.
Our operation on the Jovian moon was a success. Once the cage is complete, we will have everything we need to begin the process of extracting the light. Dominus, everything we've worked for is here, for the taking. All that remains is your word.
No. This is not the way, old friend.
But it is the way. The only way.
Not for me.
blustering, insolent cabal. What are they up to now, huh?
I'm back.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed. We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could... There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into capes.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but This doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a...
A Guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's a great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? Hugs? No? No hugs.
We took a hit, but we're still standing.
There are so many things that don't add up.
Listen, if I don't call in half an hour, send someone after me.
Access ready. Checking. Goodbye. Hi. Oh no. Hi again. Searching. Oh no.
Wars come and go. Whatever. Even in war, we must find ways to enjoy ourselves. Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
Let's think.
Eververse is here for all Guardians.
You make history, Guardian, or you become its victim.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver, Eververse has the goods. Wars come and go, but Eververse keeps running.
What could follow?
Let's hope this system isn't important, because I'm shutting it off either way.
What's that? This place is so beautiful. I must pass beyond.
I have a 424. No, not a Fortress 6. Why would one of those be up here?
Wars come and go, but Eververse keeps running. Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
This place is so beautiful. I must pass beyond. Nice, it's a nice place to go. Do you want me to write something down?
I heard this was a war project.
No references to the Red Legion? None. How is that possible?
No hurry, Guardian.
We have to act immediately. Red Legion is everywhere.
Plenty of targets. Red Legion and all.
Is he looking at you funny? I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of Thumos. We know he's got access to the Almighty. So you crash the base, steal Thumos' ship, use it to sneak aboard the Almighty, and shut it down before it can blow up our sun. Do me a favor. Put Thumos down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say, I really didn't think you'd come back from your interplanetary jaunt, much less with the Vanguard by your side. Look at us. Red Legion doesn't stand a chance.
One of my best
Tyra,
ideas in
you're
years.
doing a great
Screw it
job.
up.
Anyone... You point them at me.
Yes,
What
Guardian.
is it? You don't have to check on me every 10 minutes.
Warlock,
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. We'll hunt down priority targets, gather intelligence on our enemies, and undermine plots against humanity. I'm counting on you to show everyone, Guardian and civilian alike, what courage really looks like. But this isn't a solo detail. You'll need a dependable fire team to back you up. What is it that Cage says? Teamwork makes the dream work. Get out there and make us proud. Be brave.
Losing the light was devastating. We were careless. I was careless. I took my power for granted. Never again. Wherever you go, seek out experiences that truly challenge you. Force yourself to grow. Never be satisfied. If anything dares to come between you and the light, destroy it. Let every victory sharpen your mind and body, and show our enemies a Guardian's wrath.
God, there's the shard.
I'm here.
What about the crucible?
Enough of me, anyway.
You ever figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible mistake? Yeah, me too. See, I volunteered to set up our patrol network, and I haven't done it yet. Because what if I screw it up, you know? It's so important. We use that network to run ops all over the system. Supply runs, recon, you name it. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? But here you are. So competent, so diligent, so ready to do things the right way. Guess what I'm trying to say is, save me from myself. I'll make it worth your while. Whatever you need, buddy.
What's you and me talk?
I'm here. Enough.
Crucible gets harsher every day. It has to. I make sure of it.
Need anything?
Take time to understand the world around you.
The tower didn't deserve the Cabal attack, but we'll be strong
Warlock,
for it.
get in there and show the recruits what real light is.
The tower didn't deserve the Cabal attack, but we'll be strong for it.
EDZ needs our help, Guardian. Get out there.
I just slipped out of your haircut. Who noticed?
Okay, so I will stop this live stream here, and I will come back on level 15 to continue. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.